Good morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you're at. We've got a very busy Saturday. We are going antique and thrift shopping for my wife. She wanted to get out of the house. She's upstairs sleeping right now, so I gotta run to the post office. I'm sorry. And we're gonna go for a walk this morning, a little run, get my 2 miles in. Probably won't do a lot of filming at the park, show you what it looks like this morning. We've seen it the last couple days, so. But we are going thrift shopping today, antique shopping all over the place. Gotta drop Lilybell off with Mom. It's gonna be a busy day. Alright, let's get this day started. Look how pretty it is this morning. Oh man. Got a little bit of light fog. Just tranquil. Wanted to show you this view. Absolutely stunning. There's 2 red-winged blackbirds up in the tree right there too. See them right there. That's one, and there's another one a little over there. They go. Just a beautiful morning to be out. God, I love this park so much. I love walking along the river here. It's a nice, cool 50-degree morning. Perfect. You couldn't ask for a better day. Alright, so we are going to do a big loop today. Not really sure all the places Jody wants to go, but we're going to a lot. And then I need to go to Marion to do a porch pickup for something I'm going to resell. So, probably end in Bristol and then pop over to Marion, Virginia, grab that. Oh man, it's going to be a busy day. We're going to start in Churchill though, going to the homestead. So, after I get done walking here, we are going to go drop that off at the post office because it actually didn't open till 9 and it didn't fit in the slot. And then we are going to go grab Jody and Lilybell and get this day going. Alrighty guys, I will see you after I get done with my 2-mile walk. Alrighty, ended up doing just 1 lap. Getting close to 9 o'clock and I gotta drop this off at the post office and go wrangle up everybody and get Lilybell over to Mom. I told Mom I'd have her over by 10. So, plus we want to hit enough places before they close today. So that's kind of the goal. Do enough of our little thrift circle we like to do. So let's get today going. All right, pulling into the post office. They should be open. Just made Jody a little egg McMuffin with egg, little pepper jack cheese. She's gonna love that. A little bit of pepper, my little 7 pepper I use. I love this stuff right there. Good stuff. Well, I just dropped Lilybell off with Mom. Now to go back and pick up Jody and get this day going. I've had a busy morning. Watching my car. My car freaks out when I back up. It throws on those brakes. Thinks you're going to hit something because the sensor can't see anymore. It's the only downfall about the backup system on the Outbacks. I am not a fan of that. Just slams on the brake when it thinks you're going to hit something, and the sensors are always wrong. So, but yeah, we're getting ready to grab her and we're going to go to our antique store here in Churchill first, and then we'll talk about it and see where we want to go after that. But we got a big round of stuff we're going to go see today, so I'm excited. Hopefully we can see some cool stuff. I always like to look for the creepiest and weird stuff I can find. So get ready. There's going to be some weird stuff. Alright, Jody is finally with me and we are going to head out. Finally. It's been a long morning, hasn't it? We've done a lot already. Well, she wants to go to the library first because they sell used books there. They're
cheap. They say make me an offer.
Pretty much 50 cents. So she's going to go in there and see what she wants from the library. And then we're going to head over to the antique store. And then we're going to work our way slowly to Marion. So, you ready for today? Yeah? Excited to get out of the house? Yeah. She's basically a hermit.
I pay for that home I want to stay in.
Our farmer's market is set up, or getting set up. And we're going over here to... Yeah, sourdough bread. We're going to pop in over here to the right to our library, which is that big building there. Our library is fancy. These are all the ones for sale right now. Jody's going to go through them, but look over here. They have a Lego display. All the Harry Potters. Pretty cool. And Jody's picking out some books. So you can rent video games here with your library card at our library, and they carry Switch games. It's pretty cool to know. I've not been in here in a while, so I haven't seen the Switch stuff. Pretty awesome. Some good games too. Quite a bit. I've got most of them, but good to know they have them. And then you can also do DVDs and Blu-rays as well. So, pretty cool. Basically, turning into like a media store or media library. You can see they got the ratings here, so you know what you're getting beforehand. They kind of keep them all the same. Well, the books ended up being free, so Jody donated $1 a piece for them.
Yeah.
Because they were pretty thick hardcover books. So.
And they looked brand new.
Yeah.
Well taken.
They did not get checked out a lot, probably. So we're going to head over to the antique store now. Our antique store is actually right below our library, so this is it right here. The Homestead Antiques. That's where we're going. My buddy Philip's wife would love these. She's a big Barbie collector. This thing is good and weird. Look at that. What in the world? Yeah. This is the Repro, but it's still nice. Love those. Jody loves these mice. I got her one for Christmas last year, if you remember. But, yeah. And then they got some old G.I. Joe stuff here, too. A little bit of bags and Peanut Man. Well, they were packed. It was a lot of people. You hardly couldn't look in some booths. I was getting pushed out of the toy booth I was in. People coming in behind the other way.
And somebody doesn't believe in deodorant.
Yeah, so we are done there, and now we're going to just mosey on up the road. Don't really know where we're going now, do we? Mm-hmm. No, we'll find out when we get there, I guess. We are going to pop into Goodwill over here. Probably won't film inside of Goodwill, but we'll see if we get anything in there. That's a pretty good DVD right there. Found 4 so far. Jody's looking at the books. Well, that Secret of Nim was a real good find. I'm going to case swap it when I get home and put it in the collection. And I think that Tom and Jerry's going in the collection. Actually, it all is. The 4 I got was just for the collection. Jody found 1 book, and then as we were checking out, she was like, I think I already have it. And she got it anyways because she can use it as trade if she don't. So I like hunting for stuff like that at Goodwill. You can get it really cheap. So, and DVDs are getting harder to find the good stuff. So the first time I've seen Secret and Nim for sale in a long time. I have it on VHS, but I did not have a DVD. So I wanted to pick that up. I think now we're going to run up to Chick-fil-A and grab us a drink at least. And then head down the road. Does that sound like a plan? Yeah. Oh yeah, the goods. We got the goods. What do you think?
Good.
This is going to be delicious. Chick-fil-A was good as always. Love Chick-fil-A. That cookie was exactly what I wanted. But now we're going to run up to the penny store. Jody's never been there, and she wants to check it out. They call it the penny store because it's supposed to be super cheap. I told her she might not like it that much because it's like Labubu Central. It's like a little Japanese-ish kind of like trinket store. So, we shall see. This is it. It's called a penny saved. That's why we call it the penny store. The penny store here. We have a little pocketbook area. A mix of everything. To the left is where the claw machine and kind of stuff is. Jody's looking at getting a pair of pajamas for $3.
I think, yeah, say sleep shorts.
Oh, so you need the shirt and the short.
Yeah.
There you go. They even have some toys here. $15, Sunman. Don't know if the remake's worth that much or not. And then that's a little much for the Halo guy. $10. Yeah, it's a little much for that. And a squished $8 for a squished Lando. You can get these at Ollie's right now for like $2. Well, what did you think of the penny store? Interesting. They had a lot of, the toys were all overpriced, but you could find deals in there. There are some stuff that are a good deal. It's just, you got to really look around. Jody's like, be careful what you look around for.
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that. There's some interesting product in there on top of the Labubu. When we were leaving, there was a mess of kids going in there, wasn't there? They're going in there for this little dumpling.
They've got so many Labubu.
I told you, it's Labubu Central. I know I didn't film it because there's a lot of kids there.
They had the Mickey and Friends version of the Labubus.
Yes.
I thought about it.
I didn't want to film it because a ton of little kids and stuff. Yeah. But lots of kids there for these dumpling toy things. The limit was 5 apiece. We went up to check out with her thing, and they're like, how many you want? Limit's 5. I was like, I want none. I'm not here for that. So, all right, we're going to move on up to a thrift store Jody's not been to before. I've been to, but it's been a long time. And hopefully they're open today. So, that's where we're heading. I don't know the name of it, in case you're wondering.
Of course.
Yeah, we're just going. This is called the Back and Forth Thrift Store. There you go. There's the name. Buddy Philip would love this one. Little Captain America. Just little bitty trinket things. Tons of little toys to look through. I'm picking this one up because it's like a $50 figure. But just tons of stuff to dig through. Look at. Just lots of little things to look at. Well, I picked up a few things in there. I got that G.I. Joe to resell because it was a $50 figure for $6. And then I got that Angry Birds pig to go on my shelf at work because we have so many Angry Birds and no pigs. We have like one little pig from the Star Wars set. So that was a good find for the shelf at work. And then Jody found me this little West Virginia trinket thing. that had the gully bridge with rafters going under it, and I've done that twice. And they had it for $1, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm grabbing that. So it says West Virginia around it. I'll show you at the end of the video, but that was a good pickup for $1 because I was like, I've done that. I've been there. I want that. All right, now we're heading to Bristol. Jody's favorite thrift store in Bristol is what? No, you like the Amvets. It's all right. Do you want to go to that one antique store that's on that back road? Yeah. We're going to go to this antique store. Neither one of us know the name of it, of course. But it's on the little back road in Bristol on the Tennessee side. And we're going to go check that out. They have tonnage in this little building, don't they? It is packed to the brim. It's always fun to look at. They always have really weird stuff, which I love. I've not seen a lot of weird stuff today. Usually I see a ton of weird stuff, but I've only seen one thing really weird, and I went back and filmed it, that blue and orange bird. Remember it in the first store?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I like to buy weird stuff from my dad.
She does, and give it to him for Christmas.
Yeah.
She gave him one time this ugly statue thing that we got at this store we're going to, actually. And it is so ugly. And she got it for him. It says World's Best Dad on it. And he keeps that on the mantelpiece, and his new wife.
I told him it had to stay out. If it didn't stay out, I'd be very, very hurt.
Yeah, so he keeps it out. And it is, I'm telling you, y'all, it is ugly as all get out.
It's hidden in the back corner at their bedroom.
Everybody hates it, but he's like, nope, she told me it has to stay out. And he keeps it out. So she got it as a joke. And he is dead serious about keeping that thing out. But it is one ugly little statue, I'll tell you that.
So now it's a tradition.
Yeah, we got to find him something ugly every Christmas.
We didn't do it this past Christmas.
No, we didn't do this past. We didn't do a lot this past Christmas. Everything was tight, but budget was tight, so we did.
Everybody was sick.
And everybody was sick. So this year, he can expect something really weird. In fact, that'll be our goal, to hunt something this year really, really obscure.
I'm going to build the whole collection with those statues.
Yeah. We need to find one that says, like, great grandpa that way. Yep. Alrighty, we're going to head to their next, not thrift store, but antique store. That's what this one is. This is called the Flea Market Mall. This is where we're going in right now. It is a great little antique / flea market. So we'll see if I got some cool weird stuff in there. We've got a little bit of games, but they're a little overpriced. And some toys on the wall here. Nothing catching my eye though. It's a little much for that too. A little Star Wars toy. Right there. He's a little creepy looking. Some Pirates of the Caribbean. You don't see that a lot. Lots of those. Oh, there we go. That Joker. I've been wanting that Joker. And it's carded. That's a maybe. There you go. Whole set, $100. Jody's going through all the clothing. Her hippie rhythm and roots clothing. She loves those. Also, Grateful Dead purse. It's all in the eyes. You think that one's bad? There you go, the duo. That's weird. This is pretty awesome. Now that's a cookie jar. What do you think?
No, I've got heart palpitations.
You got heart palpitations from it? That is awesome. So if you remember mine at home, the new with tags, look at the fur on this thing. Matted up and all that. This is what he looks like, beat all to pieces. And then remember what mine looked like. It's straight from the factory almost. Completely different. Poor guy. Jody and her hula girls.
It's the same one I have.
Is it the same one you have?
Yeah, mine's in better condition. I could get this one for Dad.
That's an idea. Here we go. This takes me back to Pizza Hut Plus as a kid. Pizza Plus in Churchill had something similar to this. $750. So, whew. Found a cassette of Boston at a decent price. Might pick that up. Jody's finding little girl outfits. 30th anniversary already in the antique store flipping area. That's crazy. Probably 20 bucks in store, $40 already. Insane. Well, this is coming home with me. It's only $3.50. That's nuts. That's a good buy. Jody found this old Dunkin' Donuts cup. Look at that thing. It's sick. I feel like I need that for work, but I'm going to leave it be. Some good stuff in here. Yellow stickers are clearance. A lot of Dragon Ball Z. Somebody was a Dragon Ball Z fan. The Easter stuff is out, as expected. Look at the chipmunk.
Is he not the cutest?
Wow. I'm grabbing this VHS for my collection. I don't have it. And I love this movie. Well, there you go. That's pretty weird. I honestly love these. I love those. And these two Wacky Wobblers. One thing I really like though is this Transformer mug down here, but it's missing its lid. But some good stuff in here. Little Rainbow Bright, some cars. A little bit of everything. A large pose. I don't think I've seen that one. Jody really loves this clock. I have a few, but she really likes that one. I'm seeing Flintstone stuff everywhere now. Lots of good stuff. I like that Forbidden Planet right there. Love it. Some really good cassettes in there. Jimi Hendrix, Lenny Kravitz, Eagles. Really good stuff. So many PVC figures. So many. The Noid. That is awesome. Oh my god, at the Smurfs. I just listed some of these yesterday actually. I found a bag full of Smurfs. Kids Next Door, right here. Simpsons. I love this Toucan Sam. Oops, sorry. Love this Toucan Sam. Simpsons. Hershey's. Figures. Good stuff. Well, Jody found her a few baskets. She was wanting one for that new hutch we got.
Yeah.
And she found her one super cheap. $1.50, $2, and like $5. Crazy. I got one VHS tape, the Flintstones. It was in immaculate shape. And then I got a couple cassette tapes that were really, really cheap. That Jimi Hendrix was, they didn't look the price up of that one, I'll tell you that much. And then, oh, that Skeletor that was only $3.50.
Oh.
Like, what? So, good deals in there if you look around.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we've always found something at that place, haven't we?
Yeah.
So
We just have to dig.
you have to, yeah, our car, we're looking at all the pollen on our car. It's ridiculous.
That light pole's swaying back.
Oh, yeah. The light pole in front of us is actually just sway. Alrighty, guys, we're just going to ride around. Don't know what we're really getting into. I got a little bit of time before I'm supposed to be in Marion. So, I don't know. Yeah. Our budget's done for the day, though, isn't it? Yeah. So, we didn't have
anything else.
we didn't have a big budget anyways. We were just looking around today.
Yeah.
So, alrighty, guys, let's move on down the road. Little view down State Street. We're on the Virginia side. On the left is Tennessee, and on the right is Virginia.
Just watch for.
Yeah, watch for peoples. There's a big storm coming our way too. But I wanted to show this off just a second. It's supposed to rain all evening, I think. Golly, we hit every red light through here. Cameo Theater over here to the right. They bring in a lot of bands. Only seats about 250 people though. Limelade, the Chinese restaurant. Not the best Chinese restaurant we've ever been to. Not the best at all.
But we did go on like
Christmas Eve.
Yeah, Christmas Eve.
We are now going to go into the antique barn here in Abingdon, Virginia. This is a pretty good antique store, if I say so myself.
It's huge.
It's huge. There's the upstairs as well. This has a lot of stuff to look at. A little shredder car. Some other little cars through here. This place goes on forever. I love these old Snoopy figures. Old Charlie Brown. Fake bread for your basket.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're not buying fake bread.
Well, I bet you.
Vintage hot rod transformer for $1. Yes, please. I wonder if Jody would get mad if we gave this to Ollie to play with. There's just a lot to look at in this booth. A lot of cool stuff. They have a vintage Optimus Prime in here too, right there. It's hard to see, but that's pretty awesome. You can see the Optimus Prime there. And then another hot rod. So this is him standing up. Missing a lot of that other stuff, but that's okay. $1? Heck yeah. And then SpongeBob Lego. What do you love? That's nice. Got a little Eastern Bluebird on there. Oh yeah. Little drawings. There is no better poster for Jody than this one. We have the two black cats. That's all she does. Perfect. Did you like it?
Love it.
Love it. Good little vintage booth. And check out these little dudes. And then this guy. There's just a lot to look at up here. Look at that. I love this robot. $175 though. We found this cruise line Duffy with Mickey. And then there's a lot of not VHS, but vinyl records. Whoop. Right there. This old DuckTales Golden Book. $6.50. That ain't terrible.
It's the hunt for the giant pub.
Yep, you can just see how big this place is. Crazy. Couple interesting coffee mugs. Oh, Foghorn Leghorn. Tons of records everywhere. Meatloaf. That's a good one. Don't see any Grateful Dead though. We found all the cookie jars. This whole booth is cookie jars. Jody wants a cookie jar bad, but I ain't paying these prices. Some of them are $300. Well, we just finished there a big spending of $2.63. She got a bookmark, which was more than my Transformer.
It was a pack of 2.
Which was more than my Transformer. $1 for that G1 hot rod. It wasn't broken, it was just missing the trailer piece, which, you know, if you're a toy collector, you can find that. I mean, good Lord, $1. I'll happily add that to my collection for $1. Alrighty, we're working our way to Marion. I got a porch pickup to do. And then we'll be done for the day after that. So, working our way there. We've been everywhere today. Are you tired?
I'm so tired right now.
Good. She's going to be worn out.
It didn't hit me until we were walking around up there.
Good. Thought I'd show you a little bit of downtown Abingdon since we're working our way toward Marion. Taking a little scenic route since we got some time. Nothing better than looking at downtowns. The Barter Theater is up here on the left here in a minute. It's a pretty well-known theater, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it's like known around the world.
I think Ernest, you know, from the Ernest movies, I think he acted there. A bunch of other pretty big name celebrities have started at the Barter.
Barbecue place is gone.
Oh, our barbecue place is gone?
Yeah.
No! There's a thrift store. I'll start it back here in a second, guys. We're at a red light. Alright, so we're coming up here. To the left is the Barter Theater, and to the right is the famous Martha Washington Inn. You can see the inn over here. A very pretty, supposedly haunted hotel. And right over here on the left is the Barter Theater.
And every theater is haunted.
Yeah, and every theater is haunted. Very pretty downtown. When I was a kid, my mama used to drive all the way up here to get these $50 fancy cakes once a year. And we would come down here and walk around while she went and got her $50 fancy cake. It's a beautiful historic town. Coming down the hill, there's a famous restaurant called the Tavern. And like kings from overseas have ate there, presidents, all that stuff. It's a restaurant that's been around since the 1700s, which is crazy to think. You know, people on the West Coast over there are probably blown away by that. But it's been in business since the 1700s. And that's it right here, the Tavern.
You have to make reservations.
Yeah, you have to make reservations in advance. And it is not cheap. Definitely a date night. Jody and I have done it. It is pricey. 2 people is about $100, isn't it?
Yes, but you can share.
You can share, but it is pricey. All right, we're coming into downtown Marion, Virginia. Gonna look through here a little bit before I go do my porch pickup. I got about 40 minutes before I have to do that. So we're gonna see if we can find a thrift store or an antique store or something that might be open. I don't know. We're gonna drive through real quick though first. Give you a little drive through. It's a beautiful historic town as well. Some good architecture. Look at that church. Gorgeous. They also have a large piece of the Twin Towers here. Still a big steel beam piece. Oh, it's right here to the left. You can actually see it in front of the fire department over here. Right there. This church is fantastically beautiful. Look at that. You like that word, fantastically?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. That's English right there. Beautiful downtown. Look at this courthouse. Awesome. The Lincoln Theater over here to the left is very, very pretty. We went and did an impromptu concert. What was it, Reiki Skaggs?
Yeah.
Yep. And it was while they were filming a PBS show there.
Song of the Mountains.
Songs of the Mountains. Yep, that's right. They shoot that over here at the
It's going to be on June 6th.
At the Lincoln.
This year.
June 6th. It's coming back. This is the downtown. Very pretty.
Their name is Yummy Yummy.
Yummy Yummy. We have Super Yummy. They have Yummy Yummy. This nice little downtown. Shops. Everything's looking like it's closed though, isn't it?
Yep. Everything but restaurants.
All right, we are heading home from Marion. Got the goods. Now we're going to work our way to get Lily Bell and finish our night up. Aren't we? She's tired. She is so tired. Look at her.
I'm tired and I'm hungry.
Tired and hungry. So, for you all, it's going to be like, well, you just had Chick-fil-A. Well, it's been 6.5 hours since we ate Chick-fil-A. And she is getting hangry. So, we might run through something cheap and quick and head to the house. Look at these buildings downtown here. They have some pretty buildings. Downtown Marion. Very pretty. It's that pretty church again. Royal Oak Presbyterian. These houses are gorgeous too. I'd love to have a front porch that big. Look at that. Awesome. The Ebenezer Lutheran Church.
That's
Took me a minute. That's pretty too. A bunch of them right here together. The red door on this church. Or 2 red doors. Love that. Very nice. Lilybell, did you have fun at Mama's? She had a good time at Mama's. She got tons of treats. And she got to play with Tara and Tabitha. Yeah, you had a good time? Yeah, she had a good time. So Jody added the big basket to the top. She wants to put flowers in it, the fake ones. The good fake ones, not the cheap Dollar Tree fake ones. And then she added those baskets in there. I really like the little basket in there. I think this one would have been plenty big for the top though.
yeah.
But there it is. It's a big one. But either way, it looks good. I don't know. What do you think? Is that basket too big?
I feel like it is.
You feel like it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
I don't know what else I would do with it now.
I know, right there. I think this one
This
is the
one
perfect
would be
size.
Perfect up there.
Yeah. That one, good thing we didn't pay a lot for them. They were cheap. That's the perfect size. Yes.
Yeah, see, that's much better.
Yeah, that looks much better. That big one, you know what we could do?
What?
Put it by the couch and put magazines in it.
I'm afraid the cats and Lily will chew on it. I was thinking maybe.
We could probably hang it somewhere.
Yeah.
Probably do that. I don't know. If you got ideas for the big basket, let Jody know.
Yes, please, because now I don't know what to do.
Like I said, we paid $1, $2, and $5 for the baskets. So.
And whoever is making these chicken on the nest again and running up the cost, if I find you.
She's not happy. These are all original old ones that she collected over a decade ago.
They're kind of dusty.
Yeah. But I bought these for Jody, golly, what, 14 years ago?
When he lived in Lynchburg and I still lived here in Churchill, he would take me to the antique stores. Every weekend he came down and would buy me one.
Yeah, so I have chickens everywhere. Like, there's little little things everywhere throughout the house.
But now somebody's making them again, and like the frosted colors and everything, they're really pretty.
Yeah. Some colors are harder to find than most. Like, this one was pretty hard to find when we got it.
Yeah.
The little blue specks.
But whoever's making these again, stop it.
Yeah, she's probably, those are probably about 15 years as long as we've had them.
Well, we started dating in 2012.
Yeah, so a long time.
Yeah.
Yep. But they're everywhere. Alright, so this is what we drove to Marion for. I am going to be selling this because it is worth quite a bit of money. It is a very rare board game based off a toy line and I think maybe a TV show. I don't know. But the toy line's very, very expensive. And this is in pretty good shape, especially for its age. So that's why I went up there for that. These were Goodwill pickups for my collection. So Tom and Jerry. Got that for Ollie to watch. So you can watch good cartoons. Secret and M. Amazing movie. Going to case swap this one. But really hard to find. The reason I'm case swapping it's because the inside holder that holds the thing is broke. We got this for Ollie to watch. Love these. These are great movies. And like these three were like $1. I got this for Ollie as well. This is my $1 G1 Transformer of Hot Rod. I see why they said it was broken. The little yellow piece on the back that asks Lily is missing, but that's okay. Definitely worth way more than $1. We also picked up this Cobra. What is her name? Baroness. She is complete with everything. We picked up this for my office at work. Oh my lord, Philip is going to die when he sees this. And then let me open this and I'll show you this West Virginia piece I got. This was also on clearance for $1. Now the reason I got this, I've been all over this bridge. I have whitewater rafted this bridge twice on dam release. Once on normal. Love the goalie. So I had to have this. Love it. Little guys right there. I would have been, it's missing one dude right here, but that's okay. That would have been me in the water getting banged up one time right there. This was just $3.50. Can't believe that. That's insane. Super cheap. I mean, you can find deals at antique stores if you look. And then we got Led Zeppelin. That was $1. We got the Flintstones. I can't remember what that was, but it was $1 or $2. Another one, Boston. Amazing. Case swapping these as well. And we got Jimi Hendrix for like $3. That's like worth way more than $3. It's got Purple Haze. Love it. Wish I had Voodoo Child, but that's a little later, I think. And these are all my this is all collection. Alrighty guys, that's going to do it for me today. Today was a very long day. Very long video. So if you like these videos, don't, subscribe and all that good stuff. Helps me out. It's free. 90% of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed. So do that. Alrighty guys, we'll catch you next time. Bye.